This is how you keep goldfish alive. These fish here are several years old. So what I do once a week, take approximately 5 gallons of water out of here and replace it with 5 gallons of filtered water that's been sitting for several days, so it's the same temperature as the water that's coming out. I just use a siphoning pump and down into a bucket. So I'm going to get this started and let it start draining. While it's draining, I will unplug the filter, take it out, and clean it or replace it depending on its condition. Okay, so I've got the water started draining, so I'm going to go ahead and unplug the filter. And with the filter unplugged, the water will level in there will lower. And pull out the filter, check it. And it's not too terribly dirty, so I'm just going to rinse it real thoroughly, and it should be good for at least another week. Okay, so I've rinsed it off. See, I got as much of the orange stuff, which is probably leftover food particles, off of here. But anyway, it looks clean enough. I think it'll last another week. And you see the bucket's slowly filling up with water, and the fish tank is getting down. Obviously you don't want to get it so low that the fish are out of water, so you got to watch the water level as you're doing this. But I found that I can take 5 gallons out without any problems at all. If I'm going to take much more than 5, I usually will take the fish out and transfer them into a gallon or 2 of the water that I've taken out of the tank. Okay, while I've got the filter off, I want to show you some other things that can happen with it. First of all, taking it apart is pretty straightforward. You pull that piece out, pull out that piece, and lift out the motor. What happens probably once every month or 2 is the motor will just stop working. And what happens is either that end piece there is too dirty, or the part in the bottom there, now you can't see, it's too dark, but the part in the bottom is too dirty. So you can put bleach. I don't normally use bleach. I normally just rinse it really thoroughly, and that rinses off whatever has accumulated on there, and then it'll start working fine. And so this one's looking dirty enough. I think it's been a couple weeks since I've cleaned it, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this thoroughly. While I do that, I'm going to pull this piece out and rinse it thoroughly. I'm going to disassemble this piece and run clean water through it both directions, and you'll find there's usually some residue inside of there that'll come out. This piece doesn't really clean up too much. Rinsing the slimy growth off of this. Get the inside real clean. It gets kind of a slimy growth in it when the motor won't run. This piece always fills up with slime. Down there's where all the slime grows, and now it's clean. And you also get slime down inside of there. Reassembly is pretty straightforward. this piece goes in with the round side toward the front. And two-handed, this is a lot easier job. This goes in like that. And then the tube. And then the new filter will slide in the back. And you're ready to go. And make sure you fill that with water before you plug it in. Like I said, this is filtered water that's been sitting so it's room temperature like the fish tank water. So I'll pour back in approximately 5 gallons and do this again next week. I'm doing this for several years and they've stayed alive.